According to recent reports, Tesla's new Gigafactory could be located in Mexico. The EV maker is expected to reveal the location of its new facility this week. Aside from Mexico, Tesla has considered a few other locations for its new Gigafactory. Even if Mexico becomes Tesla's new Gigafactory location, the other candidates are not completely out of the running. Welcome to Smarter Tech, and in this video, we'll take a look at everything you need to know about Tesla's new factory location and latest updates you need to know. Tesla and Elon Musk are about to keep a promise. The billionaire entrepreneur announced in January this year that the automotive group would reveal the locations of its new factories by the end of the year. 2022 is the year we will be looking at factory locations to see what makes the most sense, with possibly some announcement by the end of this year, CEO Musk said during the company's fourth quarter earnings report for 2021. He stated in August that he hoped to formally announce the location of the clean energy car maker's new Gigafactory later this year as part of his efforts to produce 20 million vehicles annually by 2030, making it the world's largest car maker by production volume. These remarks have encouraged governments in many nations to court Tesla. Indonesia, South Korea, Canada, and many other countries have dangled incentives in order to become Tesla's new home. The company already operates 4 car assembly plants in the United States: Austin, Texas, and Fremont, California in the United States, Shanghai, China, and Berlin, Germany. According to Tesla, the first 2 primarily serve the North American market and have combined production capacities of 900,000 vehicles per year. They produce all models of vehicles sold by Tesla: Model 3, Model Y, Model X, and Model S. From mid-2023, the Austin plant will also start producing the highly anticipated Cybertruck in addition to the Model Y. The car manufacturer in Shanghai produces vehicles for Asia and Europe. However, since the opening of the Tesla plant in Germany in March, this production site should primarily serve the European market. Giga Shanghai has a production capacity of over 750,000. Musk's company's only European production site is in Germany. It is a car assembly site and a battery development site. It has a capacity of over 250,000 units per year. A new plant should be added soon. According to Bloomberg News, which cited anonymous sources close to the matter, Tesla is expected to announce the location of its new factory this week. The car maker has been finalizing plans to build this vehicle assembly plant in an industrial area of northeastern Mexico. According to Bloomberg News, the factory will be located in Santa Catarina, Monterrey, the state capital of Nuevo León. The final details are still being worked out, and discussions with the company have included both the state government and Mexico's Foreign Relations Ministry. The decision comes as no surprise, as Musk visited the area in October and met with the local officials. Furthermore, Tesla already has an exclusive customs lane for parts entering Texas. It also comes a few days after a victory of Canada and Mexico over the United States on the subject of vehicles shipped across borders. This means the vehicles assembled in Mexico and Canada may be eligible for new federal tax credits included in the Inflation Reduction Act, which was signed into law in August to encourage customers to choose an electric vehicle when purchasing their next car. The federal tax credit for EVs remains at $7,500 under the new law. From January 2023 to December 2032, you are eligible. The existing tax credit limitation when an automaker has sold the 200,000 unit is eliminated. Tesla, General Motors, and Toyota, whose vehicles are no longer eligible for tax credits, will be eligible again on January 1, 2023. The $7,500 tax credit is divided into 2 parts. $3,750 will be applied if at least 40% of the minerals in the battery powering the vehicle are from the United States or a country with which the United States has a free trade agreement. The remaining $3,750 will be applied if at least 50% of the battery components are manufactured in the United States or in countries with which the United States has a free trade agreement. In summary, depending on the battery components and minerals, you may be eligible for the full $7,500 tax credit, half of it, or none at all. It is unknown which models will be manufactured at the new factory. Tesla will not be the only automaker producing vehicles in Mexico. General Motors and Ford are already established there. President Yoon Suk-yeol and Elon Musk discussed Tesla in a video call on Wednesday, November 23rd, according to South Korea's presidential office. By the way, if you're watching us for the first time, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can enjoy our future videos while getting updated. Getting back to the topic, during the video call, Elon Musk apparently told President Yoon that he considered South Korea one of the leading candidates for a Tesla factory in Asia, reported a source. Since the beginning of the year, Musk has teased that Tesla anticipates announcing its next Gigafactory location by the end of 2022. Several documents and events surfaced last quarter that suggested Tesla might build its next Gigafactory in Canada. Francis Philippe Champagne, Canada's Minister of Innovation, Science and Industry, confirmed that he had discussions with Tesla. Minister Champagne also paid a visit to Tesla's Markham, Canada facility. The Markham facility manufactures machines used in Tesla Gigafactories around the world. Tesla lobbyist registry documents in Canada revealed in August that the EV automaker had begun discussions with Canada's federal government. The documents discussed the possibility of Tesla exploring manufacturing opportunities in Canada and shortening permit timelines. Canada has been working hard to become the supplier of choice for the global auto industry. The country is well positioned to be a top EV supplier in North America, particularly since the United States passed the Inflation Reduction Act. Even though Canada would be a smart move for Tesla with the IRA enacted, the EV automaker could also be looking to expand its roots in Asia, and South Korea would be a good choice. Giga Shanghai has been a powerhouse factory for the company, making significant contributions for Tesla's output and finances. However, the trade war between the United States and China could put Tesla in jeopardy. South Korea is an excellent location for a second Tesla Gigafactory in Asia. Elon Musk and President Yoon also discussed Tesla stepping up supply chain collaboration with South Korea, implying that the EV maker would have a reliable support system for a Gigafactory in the country. Tesla already has strong ties with South Korea. It collaborates closely with LG Energy Solutions to manufacture batteries. In June, the South Korean battery manufacturer announced plans to invest $567.76 million in domestic production. LGES provided details on the expansion, which included designs for a new assembly that would produce 4680 cylindrical battery cells. Tesla hasn't qualified for EV tax credits for quite some time since it already hit the 200,000 cap in the old system. The high demand for Tesla vehicles suggests that the company is not suffering as a result of the lack of subsidies. However, EV tax credits would aid the company's primary goal of hastening the arrival of sustainability. Tesla has risen to the top of the global EV space and market. It has demonstrated to legacy automakers that electric vehicles are the way of the future. Tesla must continue to innovate in order to keep traditional OEMs motivated. Keeping legacy OEMs on their toes by complying with the Inflation Reduction Act would be a good way to keep them on their toes. Tesla's goal is to produce 20 million vehicles per year by 2030. Elon Musk stated that Tesla would require approximately a dozen gigafactories to produce 2 million vehicles per year and reach its 20 million goal. Given the requirements of the Inflation Reduction Act, it will make sense for Tesla to choose Canada as the next location for its newest Gigafactory. By choosing Canada, Tesla could produce more cars and qualify for the EV tax credits in the United States, hitting two birds with one stone. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. Before that, we'd like to know, where do you think the new Tesla factory will be located? Let us know in the comments. Like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!